O'Neal, Dillon Brooks, who was actually at the game last night watching the Wizards in Memphis, Iguodala, and Devin Booker. There's an inside look to Coulibaly, who slams it home. Alex now on the run, dribbling with his left, waiting for Trey Johnson. Trey, three, good.
I mean, it's effortless. He was right in the circle of the D and knocking that down effortlessly.
Shot clock now at 8. Booker working on the rookie Johnson and scores. Devin Booker is 17th in the league in terms of scoring at 25.4 a contest.
Yeah, well, they're allowing a little bit more of that tactile touching for the defender, which I like.
CJ split two Suns to get that one to go in on the layup. There's Booker trying to go to work on Coulibaly. Sarr coming over to help with the double.
Now you got an X.
And then a swing to Booker off the screen from Nick Richards. And there's a block by Coulibaly. Bilal swinging it over. And now a good box out. McCollum, no looks over to Coulibaly. Corner three is up and good. He's going to go probably to a lot of guys tonight. There's a former Wizard, Jordan Goodwin.
He's been playing exceptionally well. This is his second stint in Phoenix.
Yep. And excellent defense by Branham as Booker lost the handle trying to go up for that layup. And he's trailing the play. Wizards with numbers, and they convert. We'll head to Milwaukee tomorrow. We'll see the Milwaukee Bucks on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve with the Drew in Milwaukee for the second time in 3 years. Thanks, Lee. Bob Carrington places the jumper. A little under 2 minutes to go. Will Riley getting into the passing lane, gets the steal, free and clear.
I'm telling you, Chris.
Richards with a head fake. Gets his own offensive rebound. Another block there by Bagley. Leads to a Gillespie three.
Yeah, and if you look in that first quarter, already, the Wizards winning that stocks department 7-2. 5 steals.
Trey Johnson turned that basketball over, leading to this jumper by Colin Gillespie. Trey picking up his dribble and does what shooters do.
Guys, I chatted with him after the game last night and asked him, you know, on a night when the offense isn't flowing maybe the way that you would want it to, do you feel that you up your pressure as a defender? And he said with a huge Bilal smile on his face.
Good to see him back in the league.
Absolutely. He was dealing with that hip injury. Talked to him before the game. He said he's feeling excellent.
Gillespie inside the three-point line. Got the shooter's bounce to go down. That'll be the Suns' 6th turnover of the game. Carrington on the run. How about that?
That's smart.
I'm sure you've seen a lot of alligators, though.
Yeah, I've said we're going to see a pelican in New Orleans, too.
Exactly. Inside feed to Justin Champagnie. Royce O'Neal. Good one, being guarded by Champagnie. Kick out to Livers. Isaiah Livers knocking down that three. Wizards are leading the fast break department 11-2. As Trey Johnson continues to find his offensive rhythm. Nick Richards tried to get it. Ball secured by Riley. Riley, back pass to Johnson. Wise decision. Three up and good. Will Riley knows the assignment. O'Neal. Another second chance opportunity here for the Suns.
Or a Ja Morant.
Right.
While you trading.
Here he is inside using the left hand. That's a tough move.
But, you know, you should use that to your advantage, him with one technical foul. And now, you know, he's kind of playing a little handcuff.
Yep. CJ on a step-back jumper. Tough bucket. Brooks trying to body CJ. Here comes the help from Branham. Offensive rebound by Jordan Goodwin. Booker's three is good. Goodwin over to Iguodala. And now Devin Booker gets a drive, misses. Another off. Will Riley connects from downtown.
What a beautiful looking shot by Will Riley.
Booker bumped by Champagnie, now going the opposite direction. Pass over to Goodwin. Jordan Goodwin already in double figures off the Suns bench, 11 points, 9 here in the quarter. Here's Trey. Oh my goodness, Drew. This kid is fun to watch when he is shooting the basketball. Now 4 for 4 from downtown. He's got 18. O'Neal comes right back. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal back to Booker. Booker with a running start. Tough mid-range just a kick out. Shot clock at 1. If he hits this, I'm going home. Goodbye, everybody.
All right, go.
I'm done.
I got this.
I've seen enough. Give him the ball again. Why not?
Heat check.
Look, he's trying to get open.
Oh, he's open.
And Alex Sarr going off glass. Match up with Gillespie. Bounce passes to Trey. Trey. I mean, he's hitting everything.
Yeah, and right now, what I love when your opponents get you see you the first time in your career as Devin Booker gets that layup. I mean,
just his second missed shot of the night. Sarr with a nice contest on Iguodala. Booker pass out to O'Neal. Royce O'Neal swings it over to Champagnie. Justin getting inside and was contested by Nick Richards, who met him at the summit. Champagnie missed both free throws, but Washington retains possession. Here's JC once again inside over Richards. Washington's still in this game, and we heard from Brian Keefe about the defense. If you stick with it defensively, you can still stay in the game. But Colin Gillespie,
I think he might have hit 3 to 4 threes after offensive rebound.
Suns are 13 of 33 from downtown tonight. All right, Bob. Megan, the Wizards actually held the Suns to just 1 field goal in that last 5:15 of the third.
And in that timeout, much like the timeouts this entire game, Chris, has been exactly what you and Drew have been talking about. Putting a body on somebody, specifically on the defensive end of the floor, trying to limit them for Phoenix on the offensive rebounding, bringing in the physicality, and then the biggest thing on the offensive end, stop playing in crowds. BK Fields, that's where a lot of their turnovers have come from.
All right, Megan, appreciate that. Justin Champagnie scored on the other end. Gillespie, he has been a difficult cover tonight. Branham getting inside, blocked by Richards. Bagley's there for the offensive putback.
They try to make a block, and then there was cleanup on aisle 8 by Bags.
Richards with the feed to Livers. Great defense by Marvin Bagley.
Huge possession right here.
Branham gets inside, going off the line. And is still on a minutes restriction. He's still been dealing with that lingering hip issue as Champagnie gets a 3 in the corner. Channel defense here at Capital One Arena. Brooks on a sidestep, long 3, knocks it down. CJ pull-up triple. Booker gets inside for the layup.
Sarr just having an off night. Not going to see this too often.
Very rare. Iguodala, the floater over Sarr. And players watch League Pass. They're going to look at the stat sheet tonight too and see Trey Johnson go for 24 points and made all 5 of his threes and go, this kid. And then once you see the highlights and see how far he hit at least 2 of those threes. Booker double team. Iguodala over to the veteran Royce O'Neal. Another 3 is up and good. 17th on the night for the Suns. Royce O'Neal, 5 of 6 from downtown. He's got 15 points. CJ's inside move is good. And tonight, Trey Johnson had himself a career night. Will Riley for 3. Trey went for 24 points, going for 26.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens when Grayson Allen gets healthy.
I walk in, it's $1 million move. Chain on chill, but the attitude. Whole club froze when I stepped in a room. They're like, who that